Can I get a circumstance bonus on the shot on the grounds of the fact this poor bastard doesn't know I'm about to hit him?
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
Probably several. It's probably a lot of bonus.
Yeah, probably take 5 bonus dice. Because he's kind of like, oh my god, the rebels are attacking, and you're going to try and shoot him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, well, we have light side points to spend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You may as well
We have
spend one.
light side points for
And I'm going to
days.
spend one just, to hope...
So we already had one spent beforehand. I used that one before. I was saying you're going to knock him out, but alright.
Oh, okay, I'll give that other one back. There you go. That's still one upgrade.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think he might be a little dead.
Do you have time to pause for a one-liner?
Yeah, I'm going to argue the triumph gives me time to pause for the one line before I pull the trigger.
So, what do you say? What do you say? He's like, "Oh dear, the rebels are here."
They're here too. Bang.
I like to.
Closer than you.
That's
I like
man
that
crit.
stun setting is electric blue.
I think
Man.
you say like,
Free
you know,
crit.
It's a good thing that he's dead and he's not surviving to have to tell you how terrible that one-liner was.
it could
Look,
have been
my
like,
other choice was cribbing straight from the spy from TF2, and I try to avoid copyright strikes on Gray's channel.
Well, you could have just said like, "Oh my dear, the rebels are here, closer than you think." Bang.
That's pretty much what I went with. God damn,
Look,
that was like some of your
one-liner
trained actors.
choices.
Oh wait,
The one-liner choice is fine.
thank you. Right, let's all calm down, shall we? So, I'm assuming the room's now locked down, having done
Yep.
all that. So
Yes.
I'm actually going to draw on a few lines. Represent. God damn it! Sorry, I've just closed the map. Can you open it for me again? Thank you. I think that pretty much takes up my turn as well. But on the off chance it does this place have windows in this corner? I'm assuming not, frankly. Sort of.
No, there'll
I mean,
be
if this is
view
an art
screens.
Yeah.
view
Even if
screens.
Viewers of any sort.
Even if it did have windows, there'd presumably be blast shutters that came down when you hit the panic
Can
button.
you use
I mean,
them
it does
maneuver
have
to-
windows now for sure.
Can you use a maneuver to
Yes.
check his before check the corpse of the officer so you can see if he has any thing that you can use to access the computers.
Check if you've got
Hey,
loose change.
That's actually a fair
Hello?
idea. I'll take it.
Hello. Hey,
Welcome
Hello.
back.
Sorry about that. My internet's been shitting itself recently. No one rolling
That's
anything.
fine. Sure. Gray, I will take a point of strain to get a maneuver to do that. Then.
Yep.
Anything of
Friggin'
actual
time
import
of
other than his
that
uniform.
today.
No,
Like the kids.
he'll have like those code rings they have on.
I will be taking those.
Those because they all have those little like cylinders, don't they? Which are the
Yes.
day codes.
yeah.
Yeah, which to be fair, I will be taking just as a matter of principle.
Yep.
Somebody will need them somewhere. Possibly me. Calculon,
Wait.
stop humanizing the enemy. That's not your job.
Wait, have you just stolen his wallet?
I said his wife, kids, and mistress.
There's a very
Yeah,
open
stop
relationship.
Yeah.
So I
Fine.
take it the guy's dead then?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
with
took
free
a turn.
critical skills.
I may have critted him with a triumph.
And instead of cheesy one-liner.
It was the cheesy one-liner that
I-
actually killed him.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, no, I actually cross-classed with D&D and took that bard feat that allows my puns to do damage.
Best
Very
Best-
useful.
best feat ever.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much the end of my turn right now.
All right.
So what has the hitting the panic button actually done?
It
Sealed
sealed
the
off the
room.
room and called in a load of fresh reinforcements.
Well, that was obvious.
Yeah, that's,
Sorry, that
that's
was a
literally what a
perfect
panic button does. Yeah.
So why do we want to do this?
So that the
they didn't
Imperials.
realize.
So that when Alara starts using the controls to have the orbital guns shoot down the Imperial fleet overhead, they don't just come in through the remaining troops don't come in through the door and shoot Alara dead.
So
Because,
what
you know,
do these
We're
reinforcements
Project
consist of?
Destruction.
I think you mean meat. I think you mean cannon fodder.
A bit of both.
So since our main fighty guys have gone, shall Cien go and try and shoot one of the stormtroopers? Unless
Well, they've got no more actions, so
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so it doesn't matter which order.
did Alara actually roll for initiative?
Ambush, so it doesn't really matter.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
but
you
that
should
means
add
that we're
one
like
slot.
one initiative slot shy.
Sure. Yeah. So
I'm
you
guessing
get
this is
that.
vigilance.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
haven't
right
gone
now
yet
it's-
either.
Okay. Is it vigilance or cool at this point?
Cool for you.
Since we're initiating the ambush.
There you go.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and go CN. I'll take that
All right.
slot. You'll have to put that in gray. It's a 3.02.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
So disruptor rifle at Stormtrooper E-Web. And
You got
What's-
Oh yeah, you have the disruptor rifle.
Yeah,
oh
there we
yeah, it was the gift from the Toms. How many purple dice is that?
Short range on the minions, is this?
The minion group's on the ground. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Short,
no,
short
this is-
range.
No, at the E-Web.
Oh, E-Web. Medium range, so 2.
Okay, I'll spend a light side point. You want to spend a dark side point?
Yeah.
Yes, 3.
that's good.
Well, okay.
All right. Doesn't look like that did anything. Do I have to manually?
You have to manually do it, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's one. So it's one purple, one red.
Yep.
Okay, and I think that's. Oh yeah, plus the force power thing giving me 2 free upgrades. Boop, boop. Okay. Horrible screaming death.
Yep. And then we
Anything-
can
any
jump
other?
back up the play order because, Atom?
Yeah, Etten and Einrix will get a turn, I suppose.
I'm just hiding.
That's
Okay,
probably a good
that
idea.
makes sense.
I suppose I will make my action since I'm not going to get into combat. I'm just going to keep ducking behind the house, and I'm going to keep myself on the comms, trying to direct or check up on the rebellion
I mean,
that's going on.
Alara can
You
also
could try
call us.
calling in fresh. See how many rebels you can get into this area.
Yeah, sure. What sort of check would that be?
Leadership.
Would that be leadership?
Yeah, leadership.
Okay. Against what difficulty?
Make it average for now, but I'm going to upgrade one.
I mean, how many people are actively?
Yeah, I'm going to upgrade as well.
How many people are actively dumb enough to follow your orders? Not that many, actually.
Yeah, wow. They're
Well,
all busy.
Com traffic. Well, either the people that I'm trying to get in are getting their asses handed to them, or com traffic was intercepted and they sent even more enemy reinforcements.
I'm going to
So
say
you-
that, basically, the civilians are just getting mowed down in the streets at this point.
Shit.
Why do I come back to despairs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't make it any less
Sad.
horrible. Yeah.
They've started an uprising on a planet that was built as a trap for you guys. Not going well
Yeah.
for them. You have to do something to
question?
pull this uprising.
Built as a trap for us. It was just made into a trap for us.
Yeah, there's enough troops on here to make it hard for you.
And question, Gray, do we happen to know how long it'll be until the rebel fleet arrives, or do we not know?
As soon as you give an order.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
technically,
Go on.
yeah, whatever.
They're
See,
kind of
technically-
waiting in the outskirts of the system, so it's like just a
Okay,
short
yeah.
hyper jump.
Okay,
So,
that
Alara,
makes sense.
I think right now would be good because Alara does have active to the guns.
Well, let's wait until she's shot a few of them down, and then we can call them in.
All
As they
right.
turn their attention towards the orbital guns. Oh shit, ship's coming in from behind us now.
Except, where are these orbital
Whoa, whoa,
guns
whoa.
actually?
In
On the
order.
surface, presumably.
Yeah, well, where on the surface? Like a block away from us?
They'll be scattered across the entire surface. This is just the main control space.
Okay, so a retaliation isn't going to annihilate us.
No,
No.
me firing the guns will
no,
not get the.
they know where the orders are coming from, though.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
they can
if
either
you had-
shoot the guns shooting at them, or they can, let themselves get shot a bunch trying to,
Or-
blast through the crust itself and then breach through the heavily reinforced bunker. Which is
Yeah.
probably
That hard.
made to withstand orbital bombardment. So,
Yeah, but we're outside the bunker.
that's why we're going to leave.
into the bunker.
Well, no, then we're trapped like rats in a
But
rat
then we just
trap.
have, all we have to do is make sure, that means that the rebellion has to take the planet. I think, right?
They could just leave us to die. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
You realize
So-
that we are still expendable assets, pretty much.
Hell, I would probably commend them on getting rid of such dangerous criminals.
Yeah.
Nah,
Don't-
what are you talking about? Sienna
think-
only consorts with the most wonderful of people.
Don't
Only the most
assume too
wonderful
much that they
criminals.
would help us.
Man,
Anyway, so yes, we're not
That's
going to get
seven
ourselves
security.
killed by just shooting the frickin' ships. I feel like Ray isn't enough of an asshole GM to TPK us without having given us any warning that this would be a bad idea.
We're warning ourselves. Like, we're considering that
Hasn't
exact
he
possibility.
already told us that everything we do is a terrible idea?
Yeah,
Well,
To
yeah,
be
but
fair,
that's,
yeah.
that's morally terrible, not like a terrible idea for
okay.
the meta.
but like, where we know of the possibility of it happening, we're just saying like, no, it'll never happen. It happens, then we'll all die.
Well, that's a risk that we take.
It's just
Are you underestimating how much I want to be able to dungeon crawl? Is that the question?
I honestly have no idea. I thought you were still enjoying Star Wars.
No, I'm still enjoying Star Wars. That's a joke.
Oh, okay.
We're coming towards the end of the story, though.
yes,
Which hopefully will end not in a very anticlimactic, and then they died from orbital bombardment.
And then they died. Well,
Yeah.
shit.
Turbo lasers fall, everybody dies.
Well, that just means that The Force Awakens is going to be real dark, and we get to be the heroes by virtue of people are horrible compared to us.
Yes.
I don't think that could
Look,
happen.
we were
We're the
okay until
heroes
we.
by virtue of the other people being worse.
We're heroes
Well,
by
isn't
virtue
that
of
how
being
it
the
normally
protagonists.
You don't have to be a hero to be a protagonist.
Fair enough. Anyway, so new turn. Gand, you wanna
before
try
you
the
do,
grenade?
I'm going to do a quick roll for the mass combat.
Oh
Oh.
dear.
Oh, for
Yes.
outside?
Remember, we did arm the populace, and the rebels are doing that
Yep.
too. So they're not
Okay, so it's-
completely defenseless. They're just completely
it's-
untrained.
Yep, they count as one green dice for rebel cell members or imperial citizens.
Oh.
The difficulty will be 3 dice for greater in size at this point,
They're fighting regular stormtroopers, right?
and
Then-
imperial guardsmen. Actually, I'll take that down to 2 because
Wait,
you've
can
nobbled
we-
guardsmen.
So they'll be fine
also,
because
can we
stormtroopers can't hit
upgrade it?
anything.
Can we have that upgraded for Pope Bot and CN's wonderful speeches?
Yeah.
If you want to spend the light side,
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we went through all that trouble of like rallying the
Yeah.
populace and everything. So
Gray, that upgraded the red dice.
oh yeah, sorry.
You didn't think we would have noticed, Gray.
nah,
You blame
Gray's
us?
not that much of a jerk.
Diamonds for the dark side to make it interesting.
One green dice versus 2 reds would still feel
One
plenty
yellow.
interesting, but okay. Oh,
So I would like to point out that none of the. Okay, yeah.
Hey!
Aw.
We're terrible.
Well, that could be so much worse, though.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
could it really?
Worse than the
The
bear
air would pretty
slaughter.
much be that they're crushed.
Worse than the horrible slaughter of your countrymen, CN.
Like, I think about the only way that could have been worse is if it had been a despair.
Yeah.
Yeah, a despair would have been basically the rebellion.
There could have
At this
been
point,
a
they're just taking
despair
heavy
and a
casualties. You need to turn it around.
It could have been a
Yeah.
despair and a triumph where, both sides are
Pyrrhic
wiped
victory.
out. The entire planet explodes.
Yeah, Pyrrhic victory. Both sides are destroying themselves pretty badly.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So hopefully things will get better. I think CN needs to get on the line next time. Right, we can. Gonna do shooting.
Yep. I'm trying to decide which guns to use, though.
All of them.
I
How
don't
many
think I
did this-
can use all of them.
Well, you can use some
Gray,
guns,
can he
you
use all of
some
them?
guns.
No, I think you're limited to one.
Oh,
Gray, can I use a gun after he uses a gun?
You're not on the ATST.
No.
Yes,
he
I am.
is.
Well, he's dividing it though, aren't you?
This is the funny thing. He did a stealth check so that the GAN wouldn't notice, but he did it so well you didn't notice he was on it.
He wasn't here for that. I snuck on
Cheating
before he.
bastard.
well, to be fair, he apparently has a bunch of mechanics-related skills to repair it.
Yeah, it takes damage. I can fix it. I
Oh,
can
so
fix
he's like the reverse of one of those little buzz droids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
I mean, I
he's
still on like short
R2-D2
range.
from the prequels.
Which of the webs is more damaged?
Shoot the one on the right. Don't shoot it with your concussion grenade. Cause
Eweb 1 is more damaged.
I'm not using the concussion missile, or launcher, but I don't have to activate blast.
Well, actually thinking about it, how much damage is blast?
It's only 8.
I would actually shrug that off completely. So if you want to go ahead,
Well,
Now,
the damage is
mind you, I
8
think
base,
that-
and then it's upgraded 1 point per success.
not blast.
yeah, not blast.
Blast,
No,
is
blast
just
is upgraded per success.
Oh,
no. Blast is just no. The initial attack is upgraded. Blast is just you take X damage
right.
on top of whatever the first
It's-
damage was.
Anyway,
Trust me, it gets upgraded per success.
Whatever, I'm not using that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm using the chin blasters, so I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, web 1.
Yeah, they're most
Touch
damage.
of fate. Just for.
Purposes.
Yeah, I didn't roll it. There you go. So it's 2 success, 4 advantage. Which is enough to activate linked.
yeah, or crit.
That's 12 damage.
I think that might be. Nah, that's probably not vehicle scale. That'd be kind of insane.
Probably
Yeah.
not. But that is
Wait,
pretty
how
low
about the
damage,
concussion?
actually. No, he's the chin blaster.
No, the chin blasters are vehicle scale.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so
Shit.
you just obliterate Eweb 1.
I think you take most of the
Mm.
guard tower with it.
Yeah, Jarvan is currently cowering under his shield as you just annihilate it.
Yeah, because you also probably activated the linked quality to the blaster.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned how happy I am that we did not get hit by that in the last session?
Hey, it was.
However, remember, he was aiming at the guardhouse. Vehicles work on a different scale since he is so much bigger than us. He's going to have a much harder time hitting actual individuals.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
we were just in the.
I mean,
boat
I
pod,
collapsed the thing on top of them, so I'm pretty
and
sure they're
Remember,
out of the
CN,
fight.
we were protected by the ability of narrative
Causality.
causality.
Yes.
We were too epic to be shot.
We turn
Sure.
into Discworld.
You can keep telling yourself that. It's not going to make it any more true.
Gray, you're up.
Look, the
Calculate.
lies we tell ourselves. All right.
I'm going to go with the other Eweb.
Hey, isn't that rebel leader guy, the one who's who's been inciting the populace?
That's what I'm wondering. Would they continue to shoot at the ATST even though it's not doing any damage?
They did
It
get
did
chopped,
just destroy one of their guard towers.
Yeah, they're going to
Yeah,
have to go
but-
for it, aren't they?
but I think CN shot them with his disruptor.
I did.
So, like,
Look, if you want to, I'm giving you a chance on a silver
On a
platter. This
1,
shoots-
I'm going to roll a d4. On a 1, it's CN. Any of the else, it's the ATST.
nope,
Okay.
ATSC.
CN, stop trying to stop trying to get shot heroically.
Look.
Stop trying to be
chicks
such a
dig the
badass,
martyrs, okay? And by chicks, I mean the concerned masses.
You mean the ones that are not your wife?
Here
Yes,
we go.
literally all of the masses are not my wife.
Shush.
Oh,
Shush.
so Celestians aren't polyamorous then?
Huh? No, I mean literally, because CN only has one wife, and so thus anybody else must not be. That's basic. Come on, that's basic logic.
More pity,
I was
but no
making
actual
a bad
damage.
polygamy joke, but never mind.
Well,
Okay, well,
I'm very
I'll go
literal
next.
minded.
Celestian society does not have polygamy. Come on, guys. Goodness.
I was just saying.
Cultural
just saying-
insensitivity.
Okay, I'm gonna try jetpacking into the thing again.
Just jetpack up over the wall and like into the opening of the front door.
But isn't that like sealed up now because of the panic button?
I mean, no, the room over there is sealed up. I mean, you can just try and like going inside.
You mean the tower?
Not the tower. Oh no, like over here. Like just jump
Where?
over the tower and just go inside the base. And I'm sure
Why?
there'll be a nice lot of squishy people, like packed close to, in like 10. That you can crush and smash and rend and tear.
I mean, we're gonna
I'm
be
trying
leaving
to
soon.
help the. Yeah, I'm trying to help the
Yeah.
group not get
Yeah,
killed.
You
Okay,
won't
I'm gonna try the tower trick on the other E-web again. Difficulty same.
Yeah.
Upgrading?
Celestians are actually polyamorous.
Ah.
Okay, I didn't know.
Patriarchal. Polyamorous
Are
as
you
well.
going to?
No.
Have you seen Cien's relationship with his wife? This is already canon.
As in, like, a female Celestian has like 12 husbands.
Don't
And
we never knew without Cien.
and that's why
will.
CN is allowed
CN
to gallivant across the galaxy.
Cien's family is the perfect picture of a 50s American nuclear family. It's fine.
This American nuclear family with 12 husbands. Yes.
Look, Cien, that just means that Cien is man enough to be 12 people, okay? It's fine. Don't question it.
Or
That's a
she
quote
just
against
hasn't
CN.
told you about the other 12 or the other 11.
Or she just hasn't told him that there aren't any others. He probably just assumes.
He never asked.
Don't ask, don't
Doesn't
tell.
want to know.
Yeah, he didn't ask about the thing that you'd think he would know because it's part of his culture that he grew up with. That makes
Look. Okay, so cultural appropriation is a thing. So maybe you've been appropriating too much imperial culture.
Okay,
Let's keep
I'm
going.
sorry I brought this up. I really am.
I
Okay,
am a little bit too.
Okay, great. It succeeded this time.
Yay, you land up there. You can drag it down. You can just drop down if you want.
I was actually thinking, could I pick the E-web up and hit the stormtroopers with it?
What?
Improvised weapon rules. Here we go.
Basically.
Oh boy.
How small is this tower actually? Like, how much space is there in this thing?
It'll be, well, enough for 5 people to stand in it.
And the 5 people and a hut?
Well, it's going to be a little tight, but I'm pretty sure they'll fit onto you.
It wasn't just standing room only before, but it sure as hell is now.
Yeah.
Give them all a hug. And by a hug, I mean a body slam.
Yeah, I'm basically trying to disrupt them so much that they can't do anything. By hitting them with
Break
an
the
E-web.
gun.
He's trying
I
to,
can-
it's just over their heads.
Exactly, I'm just... They can't shoot me with a gun if I'm currently holding the gun.
Why don't you use the gun?
And using it to beat them to death.
Well, I mean, like, use it as a gun. Like, shoot them at point blank range.
Like,
But-
look, give us a
rule
brawn
of cool.
check. Give us a brawn check, and I guess upgrade. What is the weight of the E-web launcher?
It
Gray?
doesn't matter, it's cumbersome 4.
Okay.
I
So
got
you
brawn
have-
5, so I can pick it
Yes,
up.
brawn 5, so he can wield the E-web. So give us a brawn check. To
Gray,
stab
what do you
with
say?
it.
It's a... I'm just reading the rules for this.
There's rules for this?
Yep, there's improvised weapons.
Apparently.
Sometimes the character doesn't have
Yeah,
a real weapon available.
Looking for that.
225. It's a
Um,
melee skill. Use your melee skill.
Oh, then these guys are in trouble.
Oh dear. And hey, if the gun doesn't malfunction after this, free E-Web for the rest of the however long.
That was my other thing, so that HK can now have an E-Web.
Because that's what HK needs.
Okay, what size would
How
you
is,
say
He's got
this
how
everything
is
else.
HK
Large.
going to carry the E-Web
Cool.
and his massive
Look,
rotating?
I'm just gonna have
Magnifying
Calculon
pictures.
carry my guns, and then be like, Calculon, I need another gun.
Calculon is a tiny little spider head
I
right
was
now.
gonna say, Calculon currently can't carry your guns. Please leave a
Unless-
message at the tone of the beep.
Unless you want me to give your guns freaking legs so I can walk around while connected to them. Sure.
That's not the definition of a bipod.
Bad Calculon. Do not
What if you-
attach droid brains to these guns. They do
What
not
difficult-
need it.
What difficulty, Gray?
To
Normal
attack?
melee for 2.
Yeah, it's
But you upgraded.
I've upgraded it 1. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is what happens
Okay,
every
I
Sunday.
fail.
So we have 8 plus light side points. Let's start spending them.
Okay, but
oh,
I brought...
and that's only
Four.
3 advantages because they automatically add a threat.
Okay, well, that's fine. What can I use those 3 advantages on?
You have them pinned because they're basically giant. They're down. Just swinging, they're breaking the E-Web at them.
So that's what, like 3 black dice for their next attack?
Yeah.
Is that okay, Gray?
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
so-
go with that.
Right,
Okay.
players.
I'll go next. Which group should I kill?
Not the
One
one in the
for
tower, please, because I'm with them.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll kill the.
technically, actually, sorry, I'm just saying the Imperial Stormtrooper should actually have made a fear check.
That's a discipline check,
You
isn't it?
did land in engage. You are attacking.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But it's different from just attacking them.
What's the difficulty?
How many points I have of fearsome, which 3 hard.
I'm
Damn.
gonna give myself a boost.
I'm gonna counter upgrade.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are fine.
Nope.
In fact, they're going
Yeah.
to use that as an upgrade to attack you. This one
Okay.
doesn't scare them.
Oh.
It looks at me.
This bastard stole our gun.
Yeah,
You motherfucker!
you've got Charlene. Give us back Charlene.
Do we have to kill these guys?
Kind of, yes.
Come on. Come
Uh,
on.
Do we really have to kill these guys? I mean, they're
Like,
just,
yeah.
really?
just regular old-
We can retreat. We
Alright,
can-
so is
Fuck
it
off
possible to
with
use
retreating,
any
I'm
of the
still in the
other
control
guns?
room.
Is it possible to use any of the other guns from my position, Gray, inside the AT-AT?
I'm
it's
gonna.
HK's turn.
No.
HK is going.
Yeah.
HK is going to kill the stormtrooper minions.
HE's gonna
Yeah.
fuck something up.
It's on auto fire. You're welcome to upgrade this if you want, Gray.
It
Why would
will
I do
not
that?
help.
It will
Might
not help. It might be
despair.
despair.
Not despair.
You could despair, technically,
Don't you have the spirit clip ability too?
or they could just all die.
It does mean his gun is damaged though if he despairs instead.
Yeah, they're dead.
I like to
That's
imagine
40.
it slowly melting into a puddle of slag.
That's 40 damage total.
There's like no cap to this, is there?
The number of advantage divided by 2 is the cap.
The maximum that he could possibly roll is the cap.
Yes. Theoretically, if everything, if all of my,
yeah.
so if all of my rolls for triumphs, each triumph could also have counted for that. So, how many triumphs can I roll with
As many yellow dice as
7.
you have,
7?
but that's
so
extremely unlikely.
I could have
Not impossible.
7 hits.
Anyways, regardless,
Great shooting now.
Shooting Jabba.
not the damage.
Probably smart.
They should take a disadvantage because I'm engaged with them as well, or whatever that rules for that are.
There are rules for
Yeah,
firing in.
if they're using a rifle, I think it's like 3 difficulty instead of 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Engaged.
firing at engaged range with a ranged heavy weapon is +2 difficulty.
Well,
Firing
no,
with
it'll be a medium.
medium.
So, yeah, it was blaster. They're going to pull their blaster rifles out because he's got their heavy weapon.
Is that
Well,
hitting
that,
light
but
or
those
hitting-
are still. But
It's
those
still
are still
ranged heavy, so
Yeah.
So
It's actually you can't use the blast the gunnery weapon in engaged range anyways.
well now you can't. Now they can't use it at all
Yeah, so they're firing at 3 difficulty dice.
with 3
Fine, I
disadvantage
can deal with this.
and 4 defense. So it's another
I'll
4
upgrade
black dice.
because we need to give you something.
I mean, we could
Okay.
technically hold all of them hostage.
No.
Well,
They tried. Alright. Actually, they couldn't even do that because they already shot to.
Oh,
Oh,
nice, nice.
whatever. It's fine.
I like to imagine from the outside there's just a lot of shouting and screaming and like light and like blaster bolts flying out the windows.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move up.
Alright, so. Good.
I was going to. I mean, I guess there's still
Matt,
more enemies.
Matt,
are
what were you doing since you just jumped in?
I'm just moving up.
Alright.
All right. Is there any other guys? Gray.
No, it's basically well, okay, he could be
Basically, at this
For
point,
now.
we're waiting for the reinforcements.
yeah,
Mhm.
From inside the
Um,
building or outside the building?
not inside probably.
Yes.
I don't know.
All right. For Stan's action, can he get on the horn and try and coordinate the rebel going on?
Or at least, live stream what we're currently up to so that they pull people off those guys?
Yeah, like keep the civilians maybe not directly in the line of fire, maybe just a little.
I don't think that's gonna.
Too late
fine.
for that.
Well, the civilians are kind of our line of fire.
Well, yeah, the
I think
civilians and also the ones who are already part of the rebellion. Anyway, can do warfare check, please?
Yep.